Hello. We're back with a fresh new look too. Look at that.
I know,
Compin.
right?
That looks dope. How you been, Emily?
Dude, I've been good. How are you?
Really good. Really good.
I saw
Nice
you
to
and
see you.
Bobby went live yesterday and made some calls. That was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. Do you see how nervous he was?
No, I have to go back and watch it. I only
Oh my
popped in
God.
for
He was
a minute.
like,
You
it
guys,
was,
go watch it.
um, he was, he almost pooped his pants. Like Bobby, he just is so confident all the time around us because he knows what he's doing behind the lens. But when it was him on a phone call, oh, it was painful,
Yeah.
but he
I
did
mean,
good.
we all got to start somewhere, you know?
That's just it. That the thing is that he took action, and that's the part about it all the time where we get more frightened in our heads than we need to be. So good to see you all here today. Happy to be here. And we're going to comp some houses. Yes, I am not wearing a black shirt. I'm wearing a white hoodie, and I have an extra set of eyes today because when I'm comping, I need to be able to see what's on the screen. It's embarrassing to be squinting all the time. So I brought the specs out to make it happen. So guys, throw your addresses in the chat. I'm only going to be comping single family houses, guys, just so you're aware. No multifamily stuff because it's a completely different approach and it takes a long time and there's more variables to deal with. And so we'll leave that for the multifamily experts. I don't consider myself a multifamily expert, although I've done a lot of multifamily deals. I am, and multifamily values are changing right now with the market and the interest rates are where they are. Values are plummeting, and so I really can't make a lot of sense of it yet. So that's what it is. Just gonna be straight with you. But single family, I don't know if there's anybody better on the planet. I'll be as egotistical as I like because I'm just shit. All right. And that also means you can be the shit because you're going to be learning from the shit. How's that? Enjoy? Cool. Let's begin. Emily, would you throw up the appraisal rules?
Oh, yeah.
Here they are, guys. These good old things. Look, the market shifted. Okay, so we have to be more intentional with how we run our comps right now. And this is part of the reason why we are bringing Straight Outta Compin back, because as you are navigating a market shift, you need to know what adjustments to make. So Emily, we need to actually add to the appraisal rules because they have shifted. We are only going to be we want to use comps within the last 90 days. Okay, that's best if possible. But if we are going to use comps that are older or from April, May, June, when the market was crazy, or even before, we're going to make adjustments. We're going to be adjusting 10% down. Okay, 10% down because we are on average nationally 10% lower than we were at the peak in March of 2022. All right, that's when the market peaked. So if you while we do this, you'll see I'll be making those adjustments, but the foundational appraisal rules are such. We are going to try to find comps in the same subdivision. We will only be comparing properties that are within plus or minus 250 square feet of each other in size. We are always trying to compare the same type of property. That means a single-story rancher to a single-story rancher, a two-story house to a two-story house. If you have a house in a historic district, you want to compare it with other houses in the same historic district. How we accomplish this is by trying not to cross any major roads. Now, of course, things will happen, and these rules are meant to be broken. So you'll see comping is an art and a science. We have to be guttural and flexible at times, but we always want to try to compare like and like. All right. Now, of course, the world's not perfect, and neither are comps, right? So if you're comping two houses, you might find that you've got a house that's a 3-bed, 2-bath, and you're comparing it to a 3-bed, 1-bath. So what would you do? How would you make the adjustment? Well, these are the adjustments that we make. A bedroom can be worth $10,000 to $25,000, depending on the price point. A bathroom is worth plus or minus 10K, pool plus or minus 10K, a garage plus or minus 10K, and a carport plus or minus 10K. Obviously, minus meaning if it doesn't have it, you got to subtract. If it does, you can add it when you are comparing a comp. Traffic and commercial affect real estate. So some of you guys send me houses and you use comps that are backing, or your property is backing a Target. And I said Target because Emily used to work there. Your house is backing a Target. Not anymore, guys. She doesn't work at Target anymore. No. Do you ever go to Target anymore and be like, haha?
Yeah, all the time. And I get like PTSD of the fluorescent lights.
Oh my gosh, I would too.
So
So you have to make adjustments for commercial. If you side, back, or front commercial, if you're under $500,000, it can be a $10,000 to $20,000 adjustment. But in the luxury space, it is a huge thing. Okay, siding is 10% reduction, backing 15% reduction, and fronting 20% reduction. Meaning if you have $1 million neighborhood and you've got a house on a main road in $1 million neighborhood, it is not $1 million house. It's an $800,000 house because you got to take off 20%. That's why those major streets or traffic corners or anything like that you see in a really beautiful house, a beautiful neighborhood, that's the poorest guy in the beautiful neighborhood who lives on that street. Those are the poorest ones who live there. I know it's stupid to say, but that's the value. That's where that's how that happens. Traffic and commercial effect. Okay, now let's put this stuff into action, right? What do you guys say? You cool? You ready?
let's go.
Let's go. First house.
What are we comping with today, Jamil?
So today we are going to be using Zillow and batch leads. So if you are in a non-disclosure state, we will use batch leads. And if you guys are in a non-disclosure state, or if you are not in a non-disclosure state and you just love batch leads, it's a fantastic tool. I use it for comping specifically all the time. You can get a discount at batchleads.io/Jamil. Batchleads.io/Jamil. Batch Leads 3.0 is an incredible tool. You can find lead lists there. You can skip trace properties and find an incredible comping tool that I actually helped design and build, which is why it's the best. Let's roll. I use Privy for other reasons, Brett. I use Privy for helping me identify deals. Okay, I use Privy to point out great on-market deals. You can also use it to comp. It's a great tool for comping as well. I'm just more familiar with batch leads, and I like it. It's cool. Privy is an incredible tool, and I use it to help identify good deals. So I use them both. They're both very important. All right, we got 230 people on here today. Isn't that crazy? It's grown. Last time when we used to do this show, we'd have like what, 80 people?
Yeah. But even through with Facebook, we have almost 300, Jamil.
Whoa, really?
All over. Yeah, we have 285.
Holy moly. Thanks, guys. That feels good. All right, let's comp some houses.
All right. We're going to start in Atlanta. Tracy got here nice and early, so we got to show her love. Same way she showed us love. Thank you, Tracy, for being here and being awesome.
Can you see my screen?
No.
It doesn't have a thing here to allow me to. Or maybe it does. Oh, I do. There it is. Sorry.
It's okay.
So, do you see it now?
No. It should say present at the bottom.
Yeah. Hold on, I got to change my system preferences. Jeez.
Oh man.
Okay, it's okay.
No worries.
Oh no. I might have to get bumped off and come back, okay? Because it says I have to quit Google Chrome in order to change the settings. So guys, Emily, you just hang out with these guys, and if it does quit, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, cool. We'll be right back. Whoa. Hey guys. Man, I almost thought we forgot how to do this for a second. Wow, Chuck, an appraiser for 29 years. It is a me show, huh, Joel? I don't know if you guys saw, but I dropped the appraisal rules download link in the chat. I'll throw it in there for you again if you want it. Have your own appraisal rules while you're comping.
Hello. Sorry, guys. Let's see if this was better. How about now?
Okay, I see it down there. There we go.
Okay, ta-dow. Let's go.
Oh no. He left again. I don't even think he knows either. Let me call him. Okay. What happened?
I don't know. We should have tested this before.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know why this is doing this.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Can you see the screen? You can see my screen.
Yep, I just threw it up there. Maybe.
How about now?
Yeah, we're still golden.
Can you see Zillow?
Yes, I see Zillow.
Okay, great. Give me the address before this quits.
2020 Morehouse Drive. One word. Northwest in Atlanta.
Got it. All right, we got a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1847 square footer in Atlanta, Georgia. Listed at $250,000. The Zestimate on it is $244,000. They say this is a great investment opportunity. Lies. You want to know how we know that's lies, guys? Because it's been on the market for 138 days, only looked at 366 times and saved 8, which means this house is over frickin' priced. Another knucklehead agent listening to their seller instead of the market. So let's figure out what this house is actually worth, okay? Look, of course, this is called Lumpkin Realty because this is a lumpkin price. I'm just playing. They listed at $265 in June of 2022. They listed at $265, and these people have only dropped $15,000 in July. Okay, this is exactly what I would call an unmotivated seller. Unmotivated. Now look at this. Look at this house. All right. How many bed bugs do you think are in this?
Oh my gosh.
It's terrible. Okay, this thing needs to be completely, it's a full gut remodel. They got it listed at $250. Let's see what it's worth. Why do I say all this, guys? So that you guys can hear my thought patterns, right? What are the things that I'm thinking about as I'm looking at this? It's important to keep these and take these things into consideration. Okay, it's 1847 square feet, 4.2. Okay. Well, here we got a 340 back in 2021. Let's see what built in 02, not usable. All right, here's only 962. So ours is double the size, and this sold at 257 in February. So we should be north of that. We won't make any adjustments yet, but let's see if we can find something higher. Here's a 320, but no square footage. Oh, also it's a 2-story and it's brick, so it's unusable. What's this? Okay, a 4.2, 2218 square feet. We're 1847, so we are about 400 square feet smaller, so I don't want to use it. But that tells us we are probably north of 300. All right, so let's see if we can find something in the 300s to go off of. Otherwise, we'll probably have to just bite the bullet and use that or make adjustments, but let's see if we can find something better. All right, a 290 from April, 1540 square feet. So again, I was right, north of 300. This is about 300 square feet smaller, so still not okay to use for $1 per square foot comparison. Well, let's see if we can find one more thing above 3 that we can hang on to. Oh my gosh. No, this can't be real. There's no way. So I'm going to discount that. Ooh. We need to see how big this house is. Let's see if I can Google it and find it somewhere else, because they don't have it listed in the it's not in the description either. $1,250 square feet, guys. Look at this. So we are north of 350. Holy moly. And I think wait, hold on a second. This was from March. So let's see if that got bid up, because March was pretty nuts. And it did get bid up. It got bid up $2,000. All right. Let's make some adjustments, okay? So this was from March. This is about 600 square feet smaller. This is what I'm going to say. The market has decreased 10%, but this house is significantly smaller than ours. And for that reason, I'm going to call it a wash. So I'm going to say the ARV on our property is 350, all right? Now, it's a full gut remodel, and it's in Atlanta, Georgia, which means it's got to be picked up at around 50% of ARV. So if the ARV is 350, 50% of that would be 175. What are these knuckleheads listed at? 250. So whoever that was that sent that in, your job is to go get that thing locked up at about 175. On we go. How many do we have now, Emily? It looks like the numbers are growing.
350.
Holy crap.
You guys are just loving this.
They're here for you. They don't come, not many of these people.
I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, they don't come for me. They come for Emily. All right. What's the next one?
Yeah, next one we're going to Alabama.
Bama.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh yeah, there you go. Listen to her singing. What's the address?
2998 Scarlet with 2 T's, Oak Drive in Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. Our cute red brick house, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,228 square feet, listed at $199,000. And I will tell you that this seller thinks their house is remodeled. Do you want to know why? Because they painted the cabinets. They put granite, the ugliest, cheapest, most discounted granite you can possibly get on the kitchen and on the backsplash. They have this not counter depth fridge that looks like a sore thumb, but it is steel. They've got laminate flooring in here, which is cute. And so I'm gonna tell you there's a high likelihood this person is not going to move on price at all. Also, the other thing, for sale by owners, notoriously unmotivated. Why? Because they don't want anybody to make money on their house either, except for them. Okay, that's why they sell it themselves. And I'm a real estate professional, and I still list houses with agents because I know better. Okay, here's the thing: this estimate on this is 181, and they got it listed at 10K higher than that. Let's look what else. What other things can we see? They've been on the market 20 days, and it says fully renovated. So my thoughts are, why are we looking at this house? Why would a wholesaler want to see this house? I don't know.
I can't get that granite out of my head.
It's terrible, right?
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Here is a 275. What was the price of that one, Emily? 199?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 199, right? And what was the size of it? Let's go back.
Sorry, I'm being a bad sidekick.
That's okay. Size was 1228. And it was built in 1999. Okay. Well, maybe there is something here. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. Because, this was February. So let's see. This is a real nice remodel, by the way, guys. These guys did a banging job. Was this sold above list? Built in 99, so it's usable. 275 sale price. Didn't really say much. No thing. Okay. Well, what I would do is I would take off 10% because of the time. That was in February. The market was hot, hot, hot. So 275 minus 27.5 is 250. If your ARV is 250 and you're in Mobile, Alabama, you probably want to be picking this up at about 60% of ARV. I would go offer that person $150,000. You might get it. You might get it.
Jamil, for the next one, do you want to expand your browser?
I'd love to.
So we can see a little bit better.
How's that? Better?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Cool. Let's go.
All right. Next one is in Oklahoma.
Okay. What's the address?
18015 East 95th Street, North Owasso.
All right. 5-bed, 4-bath, 3,400 square footer in North Owasso, Oklahoma. The Zestimate on it is $428,000. Looking at the pictures here, we've got Grandma's house. This house smells like Grandma. I bet you she knitted this. Fun. Time capsule. I love it. Oh, you know how they got this thing in the house. They were watching one of them infomercials one day, and he said, "Betsy, I need to lift weights."
Wait,
right,
so I just saw that the person that sent this said it's a total loss. Burned remediation still needs to be done to remove.
Oh.
So is
Land value.
Okay, yeah. Lot size is 51,000 square feet.
Hot damn. Okay, well, let's see what's around it. I'll tell you what it would be worth. So how we figure this out, guys, is we look at what is the highest priced property near it, and then we take about 85% off for the construction. Okay. These days right now, builders are buying between 15 and 20% of final value. Okay. So looks like 392 is the highest sale I can find. Let's see if there's anything else. Ooh, 495. What's that? Okay, this is a sprawling estate. This is a good one to use, I think. When's it built? 89. It's an acre. So this is just a little larger than our lot, but very usable. So let's use it. So this tells us that a builder could come and build a 3,400 square foot house and sell at about 500,000. So 500,000 is the end price. We want to buy that at 15% of that. The lot is worth 75K. I would say 75 to 85K, and you should be okay. In okay, get it?
That was a good one.
Yeah. What's next?
All right, next is Fayetteville, North Carolina. 313 Dudley Street, Dudley.
313 Dudley. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,025 square footer. Been on the market 19. Sorry?
That's Dudley Drive. We need Dudley Street.
Oh. Thanks for the catch.
Yeah.
There is no Dudley Street.
Huh.
This must be it.
All right. Sorry about that.
It's okay. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,025 square footer, built in 1966. Listed at 99,900, looked at 3,200 times. So then something here got people's interest, but then they were like, no, only 131 saved this house. So let's see why.
Jamil, you were getting a lot of love for your glasses in the comments, though. People were
Thank
loving
you
them.
guys. That's sweet. I appreciate it. You know, I'm a little self-conscious about the glasses, I have to admit.
They look
So,
good. They look really good.
you think so? I feel like a nerd.
No, it's all in your head.
Yeah. Ooh, here's a remodel. Okay, 176, 1217 square feet. October 2022. Great. This is after the market has started to adjust. This is a great comp for us. Amazing. So 176,600 divided by 1217 square feet gives us $145 a square foot. Multiply that by our square footage, which is 1025. Gets you 148,000 ARV. Now, in Fayetteville, North Carolina, I do know you need to be at roughly 55% out there. So you want to be offering, this is listed at 99.9. I would tell you to go in at about 75 to 80K. You might make this happen. This actually could be a good deal.
Cool. Moving on to California.
I like Cali. What's the address?
261 Colonial Circle in Vacaville, California.
I've never heard of Vacaville before.
Me either.
You think it's Vaca or Vacaville? Vacaville. It's like Vacation City. No?
Is it actually? I don't think it's by the ocean. You think so?
I don't know. 2-bed, 1-bath, 1144 square footer. Zillow has an estimate on it of 432,900. Let's just call it 433K. Quick comps near it. Everything. So number 1, 4, 3, and 5 are viable. So 2 wouldn't be because it's.
Sorry, they're saying it means Cowtown. Vaca means cow.
Oh my God, hilarious. What's so funny is I grew up in Calgary, Alberta, and that was also known as Cowtown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I like this 565. Come on. All right, let's see when this sold. August. So it's a little bit newer than I like, or a little bit outside of 90 days. So I think we still got to make an adjustment on it. And we also have to adjust for the bed and the bath. Okay. So let's say 565 minus 56.5 for the market correction minus, I believe we have a 2-1, isn't it? Okay, let's go back.
Yeah.
2-1. And this is a 3-2. So we need to take off 10K for a bath, 10K for a bed. So it gets us to about 485,000, 485. And let's just say you want to buy it at 60% in Cowtown, California. I'd be offering them 290.
All righty. Off to Philadelphia.
Philly. Let's go.
1537 North Fraser Street.
Did you ever watch the show Frasier?
I was very young, but I remember my aunt and uncle watching.
Stop. You know what, Emily? Just stop. Just stop bragging, okay? I get it. You're young, okay? I'm old. Frick. 3-bed, 1-bath, 956 square footer in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Zillow has an estimate on it of 92.9. When was it built? 1914 townhome. Okay, so it's a row house. Now let's see. There's some quick comps here. What are the quick comps showing us? More row houses. Number 1 is viable. All of them are viable, actually. Number 1 was 140. Number 3 is 106. Well, let's look at this 140. Why? Ooh, remodeled. That's why. And it was in July of 2022. So we got to make some adjustments here, guys. I love this new feature Zillow has of doing these quick comps nearby. It makes it real easy. So let's adjust down 10%. We're going to take 14K off of 140. 126. Now, guys, in Philadelphia, these old properties have to be bought deep, okay? Because the construction in these things are a nightmare. So you got to be at about 35% in Philly. I would be picking this thing up for about 44K. And you can see people are.
Spot on.
Neat. You can get stuff so cheap out here. Sometimes you just gotta talk to the right people, you know? Talk to the right people and you can pick stuff up. Look at this. 21738 just sold for 40. I mean, guys, could I be any better?
Wow.
It's for real. I mean, you know, this is how this works. It's not brain science. They didn't even let me be a doctor. But I can sure tell you what a house is worth. What's next?
Greenville, North Carolina. Address is 208 Joseph Street.
Where? What's the city? Greenville?
I think it's Greenville. They typed Grenville.
Yeah, Greenville.
Okay.
3-bed, 3-bath, 2453 square footer. Zillow has an estimate on it at $302,000. This house was built in 79 on a near half acre. Let's look at the quick comps. Quick comps show us possibly 300 and 320-ish. Let's see. There's our subject, 2453 square feet. That's too big. Ooh. What is that? It's a remodel. When is it built, though? That's the question. Ooh, 89. 89. Let's see when ours was built. $79. 10 years. It's on the fence. On the fence. You know, you possibly could use it. Let's see if we can find something else, though.
Techie, yes. Send your comps in the chat and we hopefully will get to it.
Guys, if you want to see Straight Outta Compin remain, do us a favor and like this video. Like this stream. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do it. It's fun. It's fun to subscribe. This is too new. Also, if you are appreciative that we have Emily with us, show her some love. She is taking time out of her Sunday to be here. And that's just very special of her. So send Emily some love, please. 365, and it's a remodel. Let's see when this was built. Please be in the 70s. Ah, too new. I think, though, this 385, it makes sense. Now, let's just adjust for the market. Take 38.5 off of that. Also, we're about 100 square feet smaller, so we'll have to adjust for that, too. So 300. So first, 385,000 divided by 2510 gives us 153 a foot. Okay, 153 a foot, and it's a 4.3. What do we have? A 3.3. So we multiply that by 20. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I did it wrong. I have to take off 10%, right? So 1 second. I don't know if I did that or not. Come on, baby. Okay, 385 minus 38.5 is 346. Divide that by 2510. That gives us 2510 gives us 137 a foot. Multiply that by our square footage, which was 2453, gives us 338, and then subtract another 10 grand for our lack of bedroom, and that gets us to about 328. So in Greenville, North Carolina, if you have a 328 ARV, I'd say you'd probably pick this up at about 60% because it looks like it's a cosmetic deal. Go get it up at about 190. 190 would be the offer.
All right, Jamil, on the next one, I want to challenge you a little bit to just slow it down.
Okay. I'm going too fast?
Yeah, we got some people in the chat saying a little too fast.
Okay. I will take the note. Thank you, guys. Sometimes, this is like second nature to me, so I forget sometimes that, I gotta slow down.
All righty, we're going back to Philly.
Back to Philly?
Yep.
Let's go. What's the address?
155 Cotton Street.
$155 Cotton Street. This is a remodeled house.
So not a deal.
Not a deal. I don't know why we're looking at this one, guys. Again, remember, as wholesalers, when we're wholesaling, we're looking for value. There's not likely value here. This is remodeled. It's got, beautiful flooring, really nice baseboards, a nice kitchen, steel appliances. Probably not an opportunity here, but let's look at it anyways. Been on the market 120 days, only 1,400 views, so it's probably even overpriced at $299.
Yeah, Natalie, if you have a specific question about this one, go ahead and shoot it in the chat and I'll keep my eye out for it. But Ezra, yes, he is taking 10% off for market correction, right, Jamil?
Yep. Okay, so you got a remodel near it that sold for $253, so $299 is a little high. And you got another sale here in January, though, but the market was popping then at 302. So, I mean, it's retail. This is top retail, guys. There's no deal there. So
she said in the chat, I chose that home because of the DOM is so high.
Days on market. Yeah, but again, there's no potential here, right? So days on market it's fine. And you're right. It does have a high day on market, but it's a retail house. And so even if you get it under contract a little bit under retail, say you picked it up, you go get it at 275, you go present that to a buyer, what can they do? Right? There's no opportunity to force appreciation. There's no potential gap. As wholesalers, what we do is we look for properties that have a potential gap. All right? And we pay for the potential gap. And then we sell a piece of that potential. So we slice off a piece of that potential as an assignment fee. There's no potential here. So even though it's got a high day on market, it's too nice to be able to get it at the price because in Philly, you got to be buying at 45% of ARV. I personally, I don't think there's a chance they're going to sell this thing for $150,000. There's no way. That's just it.
Sounds like you're on the right track with days on market, but we need something to put work into, right?
You got it.
All righty. On to Missouri.
Okay.
344
for that.
Oh.
What's the address?
3442 Chippewa Street. Chippewa. EWA.
You said pee-pee. 3442 Chippewa Street, St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry, guys. I'm still a kid.
That was hilarious.
1915 built, 3102 square foot, 3-bed, 1-bath. They sold this in 2021 at $67,500, and Batch's value estimate on it is 40. Let's see. Damn. All right, we got a sale here at 145.
John, we went over to Batch because Missouri is a non-disclosure state. So we wouldn't be able to pull up property details, right, Jamil?
Correct. We have a 200 sale from September. Similar price point, similar year. I'm going to call it 203. 203 ARV. So if I was you trying to pick this up, we'd be at about 45% of ARV because of the year of construction. So if it's 203 times 45.445, go pick this up for 90K. They might sell it for that too, because they only paid 67.5 for it. So there could be an opportunity here. Go make it happen.
Family First. Jamil does have an ARV percentage spreadsheet, but it's for Astro students only. So if you squat up with the Astro student, maybe they can help you out.
Yeah, there's a lot of Astro students in the chat, guys. Squat up, squat up, squat up.
Okay, next one is in Georgia.
Okay, what's the address?
100 Brett Avenue in Warner Robins. Brett has 2 T's.
100 Brett Avenue, Warner Robins, Georgia. 3-bed, 2-bath, 3,019 square footer. This house is a time capsule. There you go. Look at that green tile. You know, when Esmeralda was talking to her husband, Richard, she said, "Richard, I love the green tile. We have to buy that house." She also smoked. That's why she had that voice. Anyways, they're calling this a fixer-upper. Ever watched HGTV? No, because I'm on A&E.
Ooh.
3-bed, 2-bath, listed at 175, 55 days on market, looked at 2,500 times, saved 81, so it's obviously overpriced. Let's see by how much. They're motivated, though. They've already come down 50K. But you guys see, there's nothing here that size. That's the problem. Okay, so what this agent has done is she's taken this highest sale that we've got here, which is a 187. Let's see. You know, I don't think we can cross Terrell. Actually, Terrell doesn't look super big. Ooh, and when you do, this is what you find. Son of a bee. And it's from 2021, which is pre-market appreciation. So it's actually closer to 2021 values than 2022 values right now. So 330 might be what you could get out of this house. But if we're looking at this property, probably need to get it at about 45% of the ARV. So if 330 is the ARV and you take it at 45% of that, 148 would be the number you'd want to lock this up at. Let's see what it was listed at again. I think it's listed at 175. Go give these guys an offer for 145. And I think you can make this happen.
All righty. Next one is in Connecticut.
What's the address?
15 Crown Street.
Vernon, Connecticut?
Plainville.
Plainville. Do you think when they named Plainville that they were being sarcastic?
Maybe.
Was it to try to keep people out of the city?
Could be.
I don't want to move to Plainville. That place sounds boring. 3-bed, 1-bath, 1728 square footer, listed at 199,900. You got some paint peel over here. There's nice original hardwood in there though. That's nice. You could really do something special with those. You got this checkerboard linoleum, I would imagine here. This house could be a really cool little project, I'd say. You know, you could do something real fun in here. When was it built? $1872. Man, oh man, oh man, it's old. Okay, so you need to buy this deep. Let's see what it's worth. Okay, so guys, we are backing commercial. Fantastic one for us to do. So we're going to make some adjustments for the commercial here, okay? We need something that's around 1,700 square feet. There's a 250. I don't like crossing Broad Street, but there was really nothing else around it. So we were kind of forced to from 2020. So it's above, it would be above this. So I'm inching to 300 here. And that's right, because we're slightly larger. This sold at 280. This is in October, so 300 is on the money. But we got to adjust. We got to adjust for the road. So we're going to take off, or sorry, for the commercial. So we're backing commercial. So we're going to take 10K off that. So we're going to call it a 290. 290. Ta-da!
All righty, on to Kentucky. 1320 East 9th in Hopkinsville.
East 9th Street or anything? No?
I don't have anything here.
Okay. Just a reminder, guys, full addresses, please. Full addresses. But we found it. 2-bed, 1-bath, 1136 square feet in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. No estimate on it. We have an assessed value of 30K. Quick comps nearby show us, oh, I hate it. The only comps are on the other side of the freeway. Get lost.
For the last one you did, you said 140, right?
I don't remember. I said 290 was the ARV.
Oh, okay. So they were saying what should they offer?
Oh, what should they offer? Sorry, one sec. Okay. So 290 the ARV. What city were we in then? Do you remember?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Plainville.
So you need to be at about, and it was old, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I would say you need to probably be about 55% of ARV. So if it was 290, 160 would be my offer.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yep. All right, let's look at this one. We just need to find out the year build. Man, houses sell cheap out here. You know, they don't do renovations in neighborhoods like this because it doesn't pencil out, right? You're going to spend way more than the house is going to be worth. So you got to look at what houses are trading at. And you can see we've got some trades anywhere between 15 and 30. So I would say I'll go off from, 16,000. That'd be your best bet. Up to 20K, I think would probably be okay. Between 15 and 20K.
Man, that's like a car right there.
I know, right? Look at the cost of living in Kentucky. Think of all the fried chicken you could buy.
Freddie asked, what adjustments do you make between a half bath versus a full bath?
Depends on the price point, but it's about $5,000.
Okay, cool. On to Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
147 Oraton Street, Oraton.
147 Oraton Street, Newark, New Jersey. Do we know the bed bath?
I don't have that, no.
Okay. I'm going to just assume 3.2, but it's not listed. So Zillow's estimate is 329. It's a 1378 square footer.
Chabrel, if you have bed and bath, that would be very helpful.
1912 build. This was fun, Emily.
It is, and our numbers are still growing. So I just want to remind you guys, an amazing way to say thank you to Jamil is to show that you're thankful, and just hit that subscribe button. It really helps.
And share it with a friend. It's good karma. It comes back to you. Sharing is caring.
You were on your Astro call today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Does your butt get numb?
That was a great question, Emily. That was fantastic. Does my butt get numb? I can feel it, so no. There's a lot of padding on my butt. So, jeez.
Oh, that was good.
So this is 300 square feet bigger, but we're just gonna for a moment see what that would be, because it's brand new and I love that. So about 166 a foot times what is our subject? 1370. I think that's good. It's 250. I think that works. 1378. It's about 230 ARV. Let's see if we can find anything better. This is the problem with Newark. They don't share a lot with respect to info.
Are they non-disclosure?
No, it's a disclosure state, but for whatever reason they don't tell us their square footages.
Weird.
In a lot of these, yeah, it's strange, right? So you can't see how big they are all the time.
Elaine, we will be here every Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
That's right.
Compin for you.
So if you guys want us back again next week, you know we'll be here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it 2:30.
All righty.
So what would they pick it up for? 103. About 100K. Go pay 100K.
So how do you do that math when you find the ARV?
I times it by 45% because of the year build.
Cool.
Because it's this one is going to be a full gut remodel. Okay. So normally in Newark, you'd be at 65%, 55% for cosmetic. You'd be at about, maybe I'm doing that. I'd say 40%, not 45. So let me go 230 times 40. Sorry, go pick that up for about 95. 95K.
Guys, I'm seeing a lot of questions that could be answered in the appraisal rules. So I just dropped the free download link here for you guys. And then when we're done, you can rewind and go back and listen to Jamil explain it. But I think that will really help a couple of you out.
Yeah, get that free document, guys, and print it out and put it somewhere prominent where you work, because it's a really important document for you to have and understand. Like I've committed the appraisal rules into my DNA. It's a part of my fabric now. It's how I think all the time. So you'll get good at this. The more you come to Compin, the more we do it together, the more you hear me talk about it, the more you do it, the better you'll get. That's just it. It's super, super easy. It's just repetition. What's the next one?
The next one is in Georgia.
Okay.
It's 2010 Smith Drive, Northwest, in Kenshaw.
Oh, not Ackworth?
It very well could be. Maybe this is not accurate.
Well, it seems that this would be it. It's under contract. It is 242 days on market. Only looked at 56 times and saved twice. We don't know the size. Let's see if I can pull it up somewhere else. $1,228 square footer. Looks like 230 might be the number. Ooh. Oh, but it's from July. Okay, well, let's take some adjustments to that. Okay, so 330, same size-ish. So you take off 33 from 330, so 300. 300 ARV. What would you pick? What would you want to buy it at? 55% of that? About 150 to 165. How fun was that? Really cool, guys. Really cool. I enjoyed this. I super enjoyed doing this with you guys. It was fun to hang out with Emily again. It was fun to hang out with you guys. I hope you guys all have a beautiful week.
Thanks, guys.
Be well.
All right, Jamil, go walk off the Numbutt.
Numbutt. That's my new name. Numbutt.
Numbutt.
Goodbye, everybody.